Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is none other than Gigi, better known as Coach G. Just coming to you just for a few minutes, talk to you about the Transform and Rise coaching program. Transform and Rise coaching program. Everyone who uh wants to have a coaching session with me, the program, you will get one of these books, and it will just be a follow along guide. We will be meeting together, whether it is in person, a one-on-one, or whether it's a group session, or whether we are going to do it virtually on Zoom or or FaceTime or Google Meet, whichever one that works best for you. That'll work for me too. So just gonna go over for a few minutes the program objectives. What are the program objectives for Transform and Rise? What are the objectives? Okay, we have at least 10 objectives that we're going to tackle together. I'm going to be there to push you, encourage you, empower you to be the best version of you, to be the best version of you. So we're gonna, number one, identify and challenge limiting beliefs and behaviors. We don't need to have our we don't need to limit our beliefs. We're not gonna, because anything that we can do, it is limitless. Your success is limitless. There's no limit to how successful you can be. There's no limit to what you can do. Stop putting limits on ourselves. That's what we're gonna do. That's our first objective. Second objective is to develop a growth mindset, increase self-awareness. You know who you are, and your growth mindset, you want to be better tomorrow than you were today. You want to be better today than you were yesterday. It's all about a form of growth. We have to learn that we have to grow. We can't stay in the same situation, the same spot. We're not going to say the same age. So why not grow? Why not just continue to grow? Number three, set and achieve meaningful goals. And that third objective, we're going to dive into that. We're going to dive into our goals. How are we going to meet those goals? We're going to dive into them. And we together will come up with the ones that are tangible, those SMART goals, those specific goals, those measurable goals, the realistic goals. We're going to talk about all of that during our program. Number four, build resilience and confidence. Resilience, that means that you're going to keep pushing. You're going to keep pushing. You're going to hold your head up, being confident about it. You're going to be bold. See, because when you get through this program, you're going to be changed. You yourself, you're going to be transformed and you're going to begin to rise because you are listening. You're putting the things that I'm telling you to do. I'm not telling you something to do that I haven't done and still do. I still do it. I still get up every morning and look at myself in the mirror and say, I am somebody. See, the I am exercise. I say that all the time. It's usually in a group setting on another live, but it's the same thing. What only difference is we would be doing this one-on-one. I'm doing this one-on-one with you to get you ready for what you desire, get you ready for what God has planned for you. It's a point you got to change your mindset. You got to be resilient. I don't care how many times somebody tell you no, keep going, because somebody gonna tell you yes. Somebody gonna need what you have to offer. So number five, cultivate a supportive community and accountability. See, I'm gonna be there to make sure you're accountable for what you told me you wanted to do. So you telling me that you want to do it and you're not putting any work behind it, that's just, for me, that's just lip service. That's just lip service. And I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that to yourself. So number six, clarify goals and values. Identify and align with core values and goals. That is so important. What is it that you are valuing? Let your values line up with the goals that you have, the goals, that things that you want to accomplish. Line your values up with that. So number seven, Build self-awareness, develop a deeper understanding, thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Sometimes you just have to sit down by yourself and just begin to ponder, begin to think. See, you have to think about your emotions. We all have emotions. Sometimes we let our emotions get the best of us. Sometimes we let our emotions control us. We have to learn how to control our emotions. We have to learn how to control our emotions. So, okay. Cultivate resilience. We just talked about resilience. Learn effective coping strategies and stress management techniques. See, because we all need to do that. We all need to do that. Come up with a technique that's going to help us deal with our stress, cope with our stress. Because we all, if somebody say they don't get stressed every now and again, they just told you a fib. Let me go and be true with you. They just told you a lie. All of us have something that we have going on in life that has us thinking, okay, how I'm gonna do this, what I'm gonna do. We all have those times, we all have those days, we all have those moments, but we have to come up with the correct strategy and coping mechanism to deal with the stress management, different stress management techniques. And number 9, foster accountability. Establish a support system to ensure progress and celebrate successes. Celebrate every last one of your wins. Celebrate your wins. Celebrate your wins, large or small. For me, I celebrated the win from last Friday to this just past Friday. I had lost 2 pounds, and they can stay gone. Those pounds can stay gone, and I'm glad to see it. There is progress being made. Progress is being made. So, number 10, this is the last objective. Drive meaning change. Implement accountable plans to achieve your desired transformation. For me, I'm still transforming in my body. I'm still transforming in my mind. My mind is still transforming. See, I know I live in the world, but I don't have to be of the world. So your mind needs to be transformed. You need to be that change agent that people need. You need to be the change that you want to see, that you telling people about. You need to be that change. So that's what we're gonna work on. We're gonna work on the course itself, and I have some scriptures in here as well. It talks about it talks about your driven life, your purpose driven life. It tells you what that is, and it has some space in here for you to write in certain sections. So this will be your book if when you are a part of the program. You can also always have just if you're not ready, full-fledged ready for the program, we can always have coaching sessions. We have coaching sessions together, and let's get you started on being transformed. Everybody wants to have a change. That's all that means. That's all transform means. Something is changing about you, within you. So let's get you ready to be all that you can be when you're transformed. When you're transformed. So those that are interested in the getting more information about the coaching program, don't hesitate to give me a call, 228-240-3140. The website is www.gigismith.net, and you can I'm having an event this week, on the 10th. Then it is called the Transform and Rise Moving Forward Empowerment Event, because God gave me the Moving Forward Empowerment events in 15, and I've been having them since then. This is the second one in 2025, but there will be more to come. We are at this session, we're going to have a couple of speakers. We're going to talk about transforming. If you are in the area, please come out and sit down and take these nuggets with you before you start the coaching program. I want you to get a taste of everything that is entailed for you. I'm concerned about your results. I'm concerned about the results that you're looking for, what you're trying to do. I'm concerned about the results that you will get from the coaching program. We're going to put our heads together. We're going to make some things happen, and we are going to see you win. We're going to see you win. And that's what I want. I want you to win in every aspect of your life. Y'all be blessed. Thank you for tuning in. This is none other than Coach Gigi. Gigi Smith, better known as Coach Gigi. Y'all be blessed. I love each and every one of you all. Y'all have an awesome evening. Bye-bye.